Hello, hello, hello. 390 Wagon Master here. All right, we've got another CB radio to take a look at. This time, I have a Pearce Simpson BENGAL SSB on the table. This radio came from an estate that my good buddy down in St. George, Utah, Mr. Kelly Dog UDX 440, got a hold of for me. He got a hold of 4 radios, and we've already done 3 of them. This is the last of the bunch. This is the one that I've been saving. This is the one that I'm really excited about. This old Bengal base. I have no idea what chassis this is. This could be a Cybernet, it could be a unit, and I don't know. They went through those stages, and this has not been turned on since at least 2002. And who knows how many years before that. So she's never been fired up before. We're going to fire it up on camera here for the very first time. And I've had folks leave emails in some of the previous videos. Well, Wagon Master, you need to bring those up with a Variac or something. No, you don't. This has a 110 to 12 volt power supply in it. The main cap in most all of these is sitting at like 13 volts or whatever. They're usually like a big, I don't know, whatever, 3,000 or 4,000, 5,000 microfarad capacitor, but they're a very low voltage. This isn't like firing up an old radio or an old amplifier that has 450 volts or so or more sitting on a cap. So when we turn this on, we're not going to spike that cap, but it's going to be interesting because you never know. And I like to do these live in action, I guess, on camera. So let's take a look at the bottom, see how it looks. Okay, the bottom doesn't look too bad. All right, so on the back panel, we have the old owner's initials, a pass sticker from back in about 1975, I believe, is when this rig was made, roughly. SO239, external speaker. Yeah, PA speaker. It's kind of hard for me to read this at this angle. And then we have our 13.8 DC input. And they have those marked with positive and negative. I like it when they do that. And I am not actually seeing that, that's kind of interesting. It may be there, I'm just not seeing it. The back's a little funky here. We have a fuse, and this should just be a small fuse, couple 2-3 amps. And is that good? It kind of looks janky, so we'll see. It could be good, but we'll see. So let's put that back in there, and then of course our power. So I'm going to plug an outdoor antenna into this right now. So we're going to test it live on the air, and of course my very inaccurate MFJ meter up there in the corner will probably show that we're getting 5 watts. Okay, so I've got my little extension cord here ready to go. I'm gonna, well, let's go over the front panel first. 1/4-inch headphone jack, 3-pin mic connector. This radio, I believe, is relay switching, so I'm not gonna need a mic for that. I do have one around here somewhere, but we'll find that. Anyway, so we have that. PA-CB switch. I guess I'm gonna need a mic for transmitter testing, am I not? That's right, Wagon Master, you are. Okay, noise blanker, on off, mic gain, and let me go over here real quick. Oh man, hey, keeping it real. All right, this is my coffin mic that I have for the 3-pin, so we may need that. We'll see. Let's get to that. Sorry about that. Okay, we have a dual pot control here. This is mic gain in the center, RF gain on the outer ring. Center here is on, off, and volume. And outer ring is squelch. And then we have the slide O-tune. So this will be like an open air capacitor. This has got that fake inner outer knob look, but it's actually one, so it's not a, you would think it'd be a coarse and a fine. It's not, it's just all one piece. And the slide O-tune, this is probably an open air cap. of some kind, and these will generally slide both transmit and receive a little over half kc. Okay, so that's cool. We have our mode selector here, AM, upper, lower sideband, and then our meter control, SRF, and modulation. And these guys use the same meter as some of the, let's see, oh gosh, there's another radio brand that looks just like that. It's not Pearce Simpson. I forget who it is right at the moment. You guys tell me. Leave it down in the comments down below. I'm coming up with a blank. Gosh, I had one and it was a great radio. Anyway, that is it. So let's plug her in, see what happens. Let's make sure it's off. And here we go. So we got her plugged in. All right, so far so good. No smoky smoke. We have sound. RF gain up all the way. It was sitting at about 2 o'clock right here, and that's actually where I kind of keep mine. I like mine a little low. Listen to that pot. So we're going to need the deaux. As I activate the squelch, the circuit gets a little quieter. Did you hear it when I first hit it? Yeah, there's caps in there like yawning. They're waking. Oh, time to wake up. All right. Interesting. We're on apparently on channel 5. Now this hasn't been moved either for a long time, so check this out. See, it's got a jinky too, so we're gonna have to basically just use those. It seems to have all of its crystals in. And of course, on this channel, we're all about channel 23. All right, let's check the mode, upper. We seem to be dead on sideband, on lower sideband. I'm just wondering if that's a dirty switch. Let's just work it a couple times and see. Negative. Okay. Well, that could be a few things, I guess. Huh. I hear another little click in there, too. I don't know what that is. Maybe we have a crystal out or something. Okay. And then SRF. Modulation. So we have receive. See that noise level I have to live with? Look at that. I like that meter. I mean, I like the way the markings are. I'm not really a fan of, like, I don't know, the last one I had like this, I'm still trying. Oh, it was a T-berry. I don't mean to yell. It was a T-berry base that I had that was like this, I believe. Anyway, there's another brand that looks like that. Maybe it's T-berry. Anyway, they're almost identical. And the AM version was really nice. Anyway, okay, let's okay. Okay. There we go. Whoa, lower does not sound good. I like the way upper sounds. Lower's not right. But we do have it. Let's see, let's go back here. There, it came in now. Well, so I want to tell you guys what I do when I have, what I usually do when I have kind of a goofy channel selector on a radio that hasn't been moved around in quite a while. I'll just sit and work these, and I'll actually do that on all of these. Before I deaux them. Some folks don't believe in doing that. I just do. I just do that, you know. Just kind of what I do. We all do our things different. All right, let's do this. Little pieces up there on the top. Let's go halfway through here. Let's key it up. Hear that little relay in there? Very nice and quiet. Little pop there. That's kind of a little pet peeve of mine. I'm not really into that. Okay, here we go. Let's key it up. Whoa. We have, what do we have here? Oh, okay. 4 watts. Hello. Hello, radio. Hello. Reverse modulating. Well, what would you expect? All right, so it transmits. Hello, hello, hello. Transmits good in upper side. It looked to be I was getting about 8 watts. Hello, 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 hello. And that's almost 4 watts right there. So anyways, lower side's a little janky. What does the meter look like here? Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3. All right, so that works. Yeah, showing reverse swing on that too. Have a little red light up here for a modulation light. So there's like a white bulb there and then like a red one over here. And I've just got my light on this, so it's really bright. Maybe even a little borderline overexposed, but that is what it is. All right, let's check. So we got all modes here. Let's check, let's see, we check functions, right? We're gonna let this thing percutute on the bench for a few days. All right, let's do this. Let's check and make sure all of our crystals are doing good. There we go. Here's channel 1. Hello, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty darn good audio. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Wow, super, super, super audio. That's great. All right, next up. Hello, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sounds great. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So far, so good. Beautiful audio. Right? Is it 12 or 13? I just lost count. Hello, radio. Oh, hello. Hello, bleed over radio. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, 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 radio. Hello, radio. It's hard for me to see that channel selector, so I'm just kind of counting. Hello, 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 radio, radio. Beautiful. Hello, 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 radio, radio. Awesome. And then, hey, breaker, breaker, 2, 3. Wow, 23 subs. Where'd all that audio come from? Do we have a difference? I'm going to look at the RF meter here. Okay, slight mistune. I've got more power on channel 1 than I do 23, which, you know, honestly is kind of like a thing with these. Yeah, love my Randy. Great little bench tool. So anyway, all modes and functions work. Let's just randomly do sideband somewhere. Hello, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Just random. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, beautiful. Wish I had a sideband walkie-talkie. Hope you're watching, President. All right, there you go. Pretty cool. So all modes and functions work. This is awesome. It seems to be a pretty decent radio, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit and percutute / I'm going to let it run for several days, and I'll let it run for like a day in each mode. That's kind of usually what I do, and then we'll just go through it, see if anything's changed. I'm not sure if I have any service info on this. I probably should have been better prepared, as excited as I was to get this video out. But anyway, we'll work on that. I'll get all that stuff taken care of. It looks like this might buff up pretty good. There's a little bit of like, I can't tell if that's pitting or just surface dirt. But the bezel seems to be in decent shape. It's got a couple, you know, I mean, what would you expect? This is, you know, 1975. So anyway, all right. Well, there you go, guys. The Bengal SSB from Pearce Simpson. If this radio works out, maybe this will be the one I put the VFO on. So anyway, we'll check it out. I'm really dying to see if this has like a Gladiator type chassis in here. I don't know what they've done. If you watch that the Cheetah, the Pearce Simpson Cheetah video that I did, that's basically a Courier Gladiator, and this has the same knob and the same somewhat look to it with the Slido tune, but you never know. They might have swapped boards. There's about 2 years difference between these two radios. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I think this is so cool. Look at this. Mobile brackets, 12-volt input. Isn't that just cool? This would have gone in my old 77 Lincoln. That would have been cool. But anyway, neat little radio. So we're just going to let her sit and run for a while. So stay tuned for the follow-up video on this.